better sleep equals better concentration and better grades. A quality night's sleep is important for a successful school year. Yuval Michler with Texas Mattress Makers shows us how to help our kids get that good night's rest on the right mattress. Yuval, when we have kids, they, as infants, are laying on a surface that's super, super hard. And of course, part of that is we don't want them to roll over and suffocate, right?
Right.
But at what point do we transition that infant into a different mattress? When they get to toddler age or a little bit older?
So if you allow me, here is what you did with your son, what I did with my children, as funny as it sounds, and I'm in this business. They're small, they're in a crib, it's a firm bed because we don't want anything to happen to them. At one point you said, my son, you're old, now, I mean you're older, you're a big boy, we're gonna get you a big boy
mattress.
Usually it's a twin or full. You put, no pun intended, zero thought into the mattress that you bought. You just wanted to go from this to this.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I sat on it and went, well, it seems comfortable to me, and I said, sit on it. But you know, but what does he know? What did I know? Because it wasn't my body.
Right. Nothing. And that's the whole point. Parents buy mattresses for children, all right? And they don't think in the sense of, what am I buying? They think in the sense of, I need to buy a bed. And there are different qualities of bed that you should or should not buy your children. So one, the bed has to be supportive. You can check if it's supportive, because if it supports your weight, it will definitely support your child. And you'll save a lot of money because your child will grow with that bed. Second thing that parents do, please, 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 do not buy your child a pillow, because if you remember when your child was a baby, he never had a pillow. He slept on his back or on his tummy. That's the way he likes it. You give him a pillow and he's got something to play with that he doesn't know, and then he starts doing all the cha-cha things in bed.
Yeah.
That's bad, growing into it. When your child reaches around 13, 14 years of age.
That's when we start to see bodies really change a lot too.
Very good. Exactly right. That's when you really should purchase the right bed for your child. And it's not a lot of money. It's all about support and the proper cush, the way the child lays. It's really that simple. And what I see is most folks, when they come in here, they bought, yesterday I had a lady that came in here, very nice lady with her daughter, and wanted to buy this bed. And I told her no, and she said, why? I said, because your daughter sleeps on her tummy. And if she sleeps on her tummy and you buy her this bed, it's basically going to cup her back and it's going to hurt her.
Yeah, so, and here's to the point, bring your kids in. Don't come buy a mattress for them, bring your kids in and let them fit them into a mattress. And this is how important it is. As we look at back to school, for example, a lot of kids are not getting enough sleep because they're tossing and turning all night long. And we see kids who are fidgety in class, we see kids who fall asleep in class, we see kids who can't pay attention in class. All of it goes back to how much sleep they had. You know, you can kind of look at how many hours they need, but even if you send them to bed early, the problem is if they're tossing and turning all night, they're not getting that good quality REM sleep, we call it.
Exactly. And you're absolutely right. And your child doesn't know any better. They just think that's the norm. It is not the norm. Your child has to have a bed that is supportive. Right?
Okay, then there's a point where your child heads off to college. My mom tried to send me to college with the twin bed that I had since I was like 8 years old. My body had completely changed.
Right.
And so this could be the bed that your kid is in for years to come at this point because they're almost, if not fully grown already.
Right. If you're going to send your child to second years of college when they get out of the dorm, usually people go and they look for sales and they buy the cheapest one in the size they need. Big mistake.
Waste of money.
It's a waste of money. That's exactly right. It's like you just threw money out. Buy a bed that is supportive, that has the right amount of guts for your child. Yes, your child at college, I had 3. I paid for their party. I know what it's like. But you'd be shocked that kids don't allow all their friends to have a party on their bed. They can tear up the whole house, but not my bed because I like my bed. You buy them the proper bed for the right amount of dollars that, by the way, will fit your budget. They will sleep better, they will study better, they will feel better, and
better
it will
rest,
last.
better grades. Yeah, get more bang for your buck. And let me just say this, talking about more bang for your buck in school, here's a nice little math lesson. You're getting the best quality mattresses that are out there, the best quality out there, but you're not paying that top price because you are the manufacturer.
Right, you're absolutely right. This bed, if you were to buy it outside component-wise, would cost you, this particular one, twice as much. There's beds in here, the one that you have at home, would cost you 3,000% more. 3,000%. This is not a makeup.
Because that's the markup of retail.
That's a markup of the retail, and that's a markup of a name of a company, and so on and so forth. I'm not interested in taking your money. I'm interested in making sure that the bed you sleep on is the proper bed.
Yeah.
And I assure you, it will fit your pocketbook. And when it comes to your children, because we all take our children, I mean, it's something that's very personal and it's, you know, it's emotional. Please, 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 okay? You're gonna buy a bed, come over here, get the right bed. It will accommodate their need and it will accommodate your pocketbook.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
I just want to say again, bring your kids in, have them put them in the bed. It'll take a few minutes because they want to make sure that that bed is properly fit to that child. Not just what you think is comfortable, but really what's going to be comfortable for a good night's sleep. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.